Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer. This is an all Cancerian channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're looking for other placements, please check out my main channel, Quartz Rose Tarot. I also have a Libra only channel, Lady Libra Tarot. The links for both are in the description box below. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading or my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, you will find them in the description box below. Let's get into this, Cancer. What's happening? What's going on? Cancer, I feel like you've made a decision to cut somebody out. You're communicating that you've made a decision to cut somebody out because they betrayed you. You're getting a victory over this betrayal. This is like you finally saying enough's enough. I almost feel like you're taking your power back in this instance, Cancer. You know, you're unhappy about the burden. You're wishing for a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, but you're at a crossroads. See, here's the problem. You have to go through some healing. Yes, you took your power back, but there's also a time for you to just chill, just to relax, just to, you know, figure things out by yourself. You might want a new beginning, but you're at a crossroads because of what you've been through, right? You're unhappy about the burden. I feel like you have to build up that trust in whoever, maybe in yourself, because it's not that you were the problem, but it's almost like trusting your own judgment to choose right, to be with the right person, to do what you need to do, right? If you've been through some kind of trauma with a relationship, that break is what you need to heal yourself and come clear on what you want, right? This is you standing in your power. You want somebody who's going to give you equal give and take. You want somebody who's going to be there in the relationship with you. It's not going to be one-sided. You can see this. Like, you see this. You see that you have to be patient. I feel because this is about you healing, right? Not getting into a relationship too quickly. Looking at past mistakes with partners. Very guarded and defensive here. About third parties. No, you're looking at it wrong, Cancer. I'm going to tell you straight out, you're looking at it wrong. Don't worry about what other people can interfere in your relationship. Look at the partner you selected and will they allow that to happen? You can't blame anything on the third party. You cannot blame anything on the third party. Your relationship is with your partner, not with that third party. If your partner chose to step out of the relationship, that's your partner's doing. I don't care if they've got freaking diamonds on their vag. Your partner can say no, right? That's kind of brutal and blunt, but I don't care what this person's got. If your person chooses to walk out on the relationship, that relationship is between you and them, right? So it's about you picking the right partner, being patient and picking the right partner, not worrying about what third parties bring to the table, because trust me, the right man is going to ignore third parties. He's going to ignore, and the right woman will ignore these people. It isn't even an issue for the right person. So what they're trying to tell you is, you've made the decision to take your power back. Don't rush. Don't rush into anything. Take the time to heal yourself, to move forward in the right direction, and not worry about third parties, because this third party isn't anything. It's the partner that's choosing to do what they're doing, right? Now, unless you know this third party, unless you have a personal relationship with this third party, that third party isn't in this. Don't even consider them at this point. Unless you have a friend who's sleeping with your man, or a family member that's sleeping with your man, then they're both guilty, okay? But in this case, the relationship here is between the two of you. This third party doesn't even count. All the blame goes on the partner who cheats. That's what I'm saying. But I see you taking your power back, but you're worried about future things happening because of third parties. And you shouldn't allow yourself to think about that, because if you pick the partner correctly, you're going to end up in a great relationship that's going to grow and prosper. And you don't have to listen to these mind games or play these mind games with anybody, or even deal with that nonsense. Tell me about this. Cancer, I feel like you may have been obsessed with the deception for a long time. And what I want to say about that is you think that that third party had something that you didn't. What you don't realize is most of the time, men settle for less than what they have. They settle for people who won't have expectations, won't, they'll do whatever they want them to do. That kind of thing. It's, it's not them leaving an 80. They leave an 80 and go to a 20, right? Thinking that 20 it might look good on paper, but it's only 20% of what they had before, right? They had what they had, and they gave it up for something less than. So don't get caught up in this for a long time thinking the option offered something you didn't have. It was the other way around. And understand that you're holding somebody to a higher expectation than somebody else is. I don't know if it's you or if it's them that didn't say anything. You didn't communicate anything to them. You just walked away. But I feel like for you, this is also about you really feeling like, I don't know if this person made you feel like you were less than in the situation, but you're not, Cancer. You're not. You're worried about the other person offering something that you didn't have to offer. That's not true. It's not true. It's causing you a tower moment. You really need to see things from a different perspective about this. This is literally about you choosing the right person and as somebody who's going to love you the way you deserve to be loved, period. And stop worrying about what third parties bring to the table, because, literally they bring nothing. They do. They bring nothing to the table here. That person's going to lose them the way they found them. And that's what you need to understand. It's not like this is an incredible love that they found and whatever the case may be. This person isn't worthy of you. And it's time for you to see your worth and value in this situation. But for some reason, you feel like it's stripped away from you. Your worth and value, you need to know your worth and value. That's why they're showing you as an empress. You know your worth and value, Cancer. Know your worth and value. Because once you know your worth and value, nobody's going to be able to get one over on you. You're not going to feel any kind of way about anybody else. And the only person that is responsible for that breakup is the partner who cheated, period. I don't blame anybody else, because unless you have a vested interest or a relationship with that other person that they cheated on you with, it's all your partner's problem and their fault. So let's get all 12 signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're out in the cold. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're obsessed with being single. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone's very guarded and defensive about an Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with another Cancer, someone's trying to balance their unhappiness, or they're balancing their discontent. So it's almost like they don't want to show it. They don't want to show how unhappy they are. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're happy in love. They're happy in love. If you're dealing with a Virgo, someone wants to rebuild the relationship or rebuild the foundation. If you're dealing with a Libra, someone's needing strength because they're trapped in their head. They need to get out of their head. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, somebody's passionately telling you that they're moving on, that they're over it. You're dealing with a Sag. They're manifesting a partner. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you need to use your intuition. This person is playing mind games and manipulating a situation. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, someone's heartbroken over the deception. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, there's the truth being spoken about the burden. So guys, I'm going to leave this there. If this resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.